Hey, Nation, Harry here with one of our contributors. We don't hear enough from, but it's good to circle back to with Josh Weiss from Southern California, LA Creative. Josh, good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, Harry. Very good to see you here.
Yeah, absolutely. You and I periodically bump into each other at different events. Continuum comes to mind. So let's talk SMB MSP 101 and one of your areas, domain expertise in outsourcing. So, sir, what is the story on outsourcing for an SMB MSP?
Well, let's see. I think the basics and the one that I found first when my company was just a little baby was outsourcing our help desk, which we do to Continuum. We partner with Continuum for a lot of people work with them for knock and SOC and back end services, but we really like to work with their front end Pittsburgh-based help desk as well. So it was working with that team that really taught me a lot about how to partner and how to outsource. While at the same time, I had partnered with SeaLevel operations for management consulting,
Okay.
uh, focused on the IT space. So it was really that sort of almost the bottom end, right? The easiest thing we can do, a level one tech support, and then the hardest thing in the business, which is really that strategy mind. Those were the 101 pieces that I first started doing about 5 years ago in the business. Um, and
Yeah.
the thing I'm most excited about today is the virtual assistant that I hired, who is just
Huh.
totally kicking butt. She's out in the Philippines, and
Now this is a real person. This isn't one of those AI bots.
so I tried an AI bot first.
Okay.
Next, I tried a service, which was instead of being an individual who worked for you, it was a block of hours that you bought from a service that tried to apply AI to be smart, but you cannot beat a real person working 9 to 6, in your time zone.
And
Amazing.
yeah, and what type of virtual assistant? So what's a day in the life of Josh and the virtual assistant? Is it to remind you to go to the dentist?
It's interesting. It's interesting because there is maybe 15%, 10% of what she does is helping schedule personal things. But this morning she's chasing W-9s so we can get our books wrapped up for the year. She's going to move on to collections. She goes through all the past due invoices once a week, and we send out reminders to people. Um, she creates checklists. So we got clients hiring 4 new employees, right? So create 4 new user setup checklists, get those tickets going in ConnectWise, work with the help desk to get them processed. So it's a combination of back end admin and really, she talks to clients and she helps service move forward as well.
And how's
Yeah.
her fluency in English? That would seem to be pretty important to me.
She's super fluent. I mean, people would know she is Filipino, and if there was someone that we wanted to hide that fact from, maybe we wouldn't have her call. But no, she writes emails and she processes information. She writes
Yeah.
SOPs. She writes SOPs in IT glue. She follows checklists. She's like, I mean, the thing that's amazing is she's like really a member of our team, and we share personally with each other, and we're on team meetings together, and it's 100%. She's, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess 100 isn't fair, right? 92, 93,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. No, I like it. Well, that's a no, this is sound advice. Now, I know you've spoken on this at conferences. We're in the year 2020. Are you realistically teaming up to speak on this topic this year at some other conferences that you know of, or just speak at conferences?
yeah, I mean, most likely, I just wrapped up speaking at the AVIC conference in Santa Barbara last week, which was super fun, and I actually did speak. I spoke on scalability of business in general, so between the tools that MSPs ought to use and sort of how they should put together a holistic stack of tools, which includes your services and your team, right? An outsourced team. So that's what I'm speaking about. I imagine I'll speak at ConnectWise this year now that Continuum Navigate and ConnectWise IT Nation are one.
Well, that's news to me, actually. Boy, that's going to be one big show,
That
man.
is a big conference, right? So I would assume I'm going to continue, being part of that help desk team that goes out and speaks.
All
But
right.
I haven't solidified yet. But yeah, if anyone has questions about outsourcing, always happy to yap.
Okay, and what's your URL where they could make radio contact with you?
LA Creative Tech, TECH.com. Go there and send us a note, and I will get that note.
All right, my friend. Thanks for your time. We're talking outsourcing and S&B MSPs. Have a good day, Josh.
You too, Harry. Thanks so much.